Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're finally gonna go through the Notion planner that I've been talking about on my Instagram that I've been loving so much. And it kind of has replaced the digital planner for me because it is just so powerful, and I just can't wait to share with you how I use it and how I'm planning with it now. And I have a template that you can download so you guys can get started right away. It's a little bit intimidating when you're just starting out on Notion without a template. So this hopefully will allow you guys to just jump in, start creating, and start using a planner. I love it because the Notion app is completely free. So once you purchase the template, you can go in and start using it right away, and it looks beautiful on your phone. So I know that that was a big thing with digital planning, using GoodNotes and a PDF planner it's not really that great for using on your phone, but this one I have been using on my phone so much, and it's been so fun. All right, so let me go and show you around the Notion template, and then I'll come back on and tell you a little bit more about purchasing the template through my website. Okay, so when you first click on the link to this template, this is the page that you will come to, and I'm going to show you around. So this first section right here are for different planning tools, and then we have a list section and then some notes you can take too. And then I selected some plants for the cover, but you can change that really easily. Just click change cover. You can go to Unsplash, search for whatever there. Same thing here. You can delete this whole block if you would like, or you can replace it and upload your own picture or search for a picture. So this you can play around with. And same thing here, you can change the title of your workspace, you can add an icon, you can change the names of this if you want to, but this is just to get you started. So first I wanted to show you, let's start with my favorite page, which is the weekly planner. If you tap here, it takes you to a planning page. Again, you can change all of this good stuff here. This weather widget is from a different website that you can embed into this page. If you wanted to change that, you can just tap here, more actions, and go to view original, and you can change the zip code and have your own local place for that. And then I'm going to skip this section for right now because it goes into a little bit more detail with project management and databases, but I really wanted to show you this weekly page, and this is just like my digital planners, but using the Notion app. And I absolutely love this because you only need to add the weeks that you're going to use. And so it's really great if you get overwhelmed by the more in-depth yearly planners. So these are all text boxes, and there's a couple check mark boxes in here, but you get to write in the date here, and you can write in, the dates of the whole week. And you can just write in like the lunches that you plan on packing that day, the to-dos that you have, how you want to time block your schedule, what are you going to make for dinner. And my favorite feature about this is it looks great on your phone. So I know a lot of people wanted to plan on their phones, and GoodNotes isn't the greatest for that, but you get to just type in all those fields on your phone. Probably my other favorite feature of this weekly planner is this little template button right here. It says new week. And if you tap it, watch what happens. It puts a whole week template there for you. This is where we were. And then it added the same thing here. And so you don't have to copy and paste it for every week. You just tap that button and it puts in a brand new week for you. And if you ever want to change something on your layout, like this just isn't working for you, if you go and hover to the side of this new week button, you're going to tap here and you're going to click configure. And what that does is it brings up that template, and you can make any changes you want in here. And then once you make any of your changes, you just hit close. It saves it in that template button so that every time you tap on it, it'll put your new template down there. I love, love, love that feature. It's so fun. Back up here, I have a couple databases that I put in there. I didn't want it to be so overwhelming, but these are the things that I think a lot of people plan. So different projects you put in the project name, and then you choose whether it's personal or work, and you can add options here. So if you have more categories in your life, you can do that there. a little status button and when you want to focus on that project, and that's it. And you can add so many more categories, but I really wanted to keep it simple. And you can just type in, like, I don't know, kitchen reno or something. And then once you have that, you just tap here on this little open, and it brings up a whole page where you can plan your kitchen reno. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. And you can add, like I said, more categories here. You can add comments in there, or you can just type your notes in here. It is so much fun to just track all of your different projects this way. Same thing with your content. You can plan your content if you run a social media account. There's so many different things you can do with it. Let me show you the filters. So for this view of the projects, I have it set to where it filters by the focus date and whether it's undone yet. Okay, and then another way that I have things filtered is that one is titled Coming Up. So those are focus dates that are coming up. And then I have it filtered by date. And this is more of like a block view. And so anytime, let's put a date on that kitchen reno. Let's say that we're going to do that March 29th. When you come over here and look at a by date view, then it'll put it under March. Oh, I love it. And then you can move it around too. Let's say, all right, let's say we want to move it to April. So you just drag it over and you can put it into April. And then when you come over here, it'll change it to an April date. You can also do it by type. So if you have a personal one and then you have new product launch at work, you can select work here. And then over by type, it has all of your personal things under here. And then it has work right here. So it's really fun. Again, you can move all these around too. So yeah, have fun with that. I love it. I have been having so much fun with this app and I hope you guys like it too. So same thing with content, and these are, you can put this database in any other page and I can show you how to do that. But this is the weekly planner. These are the kinds of things that I like to see when I'm looking at my week. All right, so let's go back to our home page. That was right here. And then I also have a yearly planner. And this is just kind of where I want to put down all of my goals. I want to have, you know, what are the things I want to focus on in this month? What milestones do I want to hit in this month? Top priority goals for Q1, all of that. These are really fun. They're little toggle buttons. And so you can collapse things down so that it just looks a lot cleaner, and then you can open them up if you want to look more in more detail. So I just have those quarterly goals there. Have fun filling that out. And then let's go back here. That projects database, you can link directly to that projects if you want. So even though we were working on it on the weekly planner, it updates everywhere where this projects database is linked. And let's see, so same thing for the content creation. I have this content database linked up here, but I also have a section down here where I can just write down ideas. I might not know when I want to do it, what platform I want to put it on, but I just know that this is kind of where I can brain dump everything. And then speaking of brain dump, you have a whole brain dump page. Sometimes you just have to get your ideas down and then you can figure out, is it a project? Is it content? Is it personal? Is it work? All of that, but you just need to kind of get it on paper. So there's a brain dump there. And there's so many more things you can do in here. And if you want to add, you can just click that little plus button and you can start with text and you can create anything you want here. I just wanted to keep it super, super simple, especially if you are brand new to Notion. And then lists. So we have so many different, you can just do a text list if you want to. You can use the table view to track different things. Like if you want to buy, I don't know, a new suitcase or something and put the cost of it. What are you going to use it for? When did you add it to your list? Did you actually buy it? This is a great way to stop impulse purchases and just put it on your wish list for now and then come back and revisit it and see if it's something that you still want. Recipes is so fun. You get to put all of your favorite recipes here. What category is it for? The link to the recipe, and then that way you can even add a view here. So like by category, if you wanted, let's do a board and let's group it by category. It usually kind of does it for you. AI is so fun. And then you can have all your breakfast recipes here, all your lunch recipes there. It's so cool. So there's recipes, and then you can track your books if you want to. Put in all of the books that you've read, your rating, your notes, what challenge you did it for. It's just so fun. And so you can write down notes for podcasts. You can link to different podcasts. You can write notes for any courses that you're taking. So yeah, it's just so much fun, and I hope you guys love it. It is in my shop right now. I'll link to it. And if you have any questions, please just send me a message or leave a comment, and I'll make sure and answer that for you. I think you're gonna love this one. I've been using it a ton, and I'm just super excited to share it with you guys. And hopefully I'll be back with a new video. Let me know if you have any specific planning questions on how to plan certain things, and I'll make sure I make a video about it for you. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.